Parents rejoice. The first day of school is here. We talk to kids as they head back to class. Plus, find out why more than 1,700 people lined up outside Hudson's Bay High School on a hot summer day. And
it was pretty impressive.
The community steps in to help kids. How a citywide effort will prepare students for class this fall. Welcome to Inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Chad Young. The first school bell of the year rings in Vancouver as kids return to the classroom. As Tara Cox discovered, the first day is always a mix of anxiety and excitement.
Moms, dads, kids walk together to the front door at Marshall Elementary School. You can feel the excitement as families take that iconic photo of the first day of school. But once mom and dad head back home or to work, it sinks in. It's time to get learning. What's your favorite subject?
Math. Science.
Science?
Are you excited? Who's your teacher this year?
For staff members, the new year brings with it new opportunities. What are you looking forward to this year?
A lot of success. It's been a really enthusiastic start for our teachers. We had a great speaker that started our year off for us with a lot of words of wisdom about hope and belonging for our students. So we're really looking at building a big community at our school this year.
For parents, it's about getting back to normal. What are you most looking forward for them for going back to school?
I think just all the exciting things they'll learn and seeing friends again and being back in a routine.
The elementary students are heading to class, so let's go next door to McLoughlin Middle School where students are just arriving. What did you do to prepare for your first day of school today?
Well, I read books and went to the library a lot.
While staff members appreciate students who are ready to learn, they're also just glad to be back around the kids. What is your favorite part about the first day of school?
I think meeting new students.
And of course, they hope to see familiar faces too.
It was a long summer without them. Missed hanging out with them, having fun, but
Students are eager to reconnect with their friends. Who are you looking forward to seeing today?
I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of my friends who left elementary school who are coming back here.
What are you most excited for this school year?
New teachers and get to meet new people. Since I'm in 7th grade, I have friends in 8th grade and I have friends in 6th grade, and so this is it's gonna be a good year.
For Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Tara Cox. And
Thanks, Tara. Over at Fort Vancouver High School, the first day of school brought with it a new approach to teaching and learning. Fort is now a center for international studies. The school's curriculum will now find connections between standard school subjects and the international community. The idea is to expand students' horizons, further connecting them to their own heritage. Fort has a diverse student population with dozens of languages spoken amongst its families.
I really think it's a great opportunity for students because we have tons of diversity in our school, but I think it's important for people to actually understand and be able to travel and really get a great grip on what's happening in our world.
Fort Vancouver partnered with the Asia Society to develop its program. It's one of 30 or so schools around the country to take part. A couple of reminders as school begins. First, remember to slow down. Now that kids are back in school, remember that school zones are set at 20 miles an hour. To help us remember, Vancouver police set up extra patrols around schools this time of year. And when buses flash their stop paddles, they mean it. Observe these safety rules to keep kids safe and to help you avoid big tickets. Parents, don't forget to check in with your child's school to see when it's having parent nights. These are opportunities to meet teachers, review curriculum, and learn the expectations for your child this year. This is especially important at the high school level as students get iPads for the first time. Check with your school or its website to see when curriculum nights and other events are taking place. The first day of school isn't just exciting for students and parents. It's a big deal for teachers and administrators.
It's good to see you. Hi, boys and girls.
We caught up with Superintendent Dr. Steve Webb as he toured elementary school buildings and visited 5 schools in total over the course of the day. It's a tradition for VPS administrators to split up and visit every school on the first day to show their support. It's also one of their favorite days of the year.
What's always gratifying for me is seeing the teaching and learning taking place on day one. The kids are ready to learn, the teachers are ready to teach, and it's just rocking to a good start.
Well, it's just a very exciting day, and it's so exciting to see the kids all engaged and ready to go.
There's just so much joy in our classrooms and schools on the first day. It's like opening day, right? There's so much hope and inspiration for the year ahead.
Superintendent Webb has his own children in district schools, so it's a special day for him as a parent as well. Another annual tradition for Dr. Webb is the yearly Welcome Back video, his salute to staff and community members as school begins. This year's theme is Building Up and features staff members who serve as leaders in their school or department. If you're watching this online, you can click the button on your screen now to watch the video. If you're watching on Comcast, just stay tuned after this episode. 4 students who just graduated from Jason Lee Middle School are headed to high school as national champions. Tyler Bacon, James Hess, Samuel Sparkman, and Cody Womack won the Prosthetic Arm Challenge at the National MESA competition in Ogden, Utah. MESA stands for Math, Engineering, and Science Achievement. This is video of the guys we took last year. They won first place in the regional competition for the 3rd straight year. Their arm is designed to serve as a prosthetic limb for children in developing nations. The group's advisors are Susie Womack and Susan Lindenmeyer. They weren't the only middle schools earning a big honor. Students from Geyser Middle School got to take the field at Seattle Mariners game. The students pictured here with Principal Mike Lane and the Mariner Moose helped Geyser win first place in the Washington Green Schools Student Leaders for the Environment video contest. Geyser also took 3rd place. In addition to being honored on the field, the students' video clips were played on the big screen out in center field. Geyser is the first school in the state to reach level 5 in the Green Schools program. Stay tuned after this episode to see the winning videos. Back to school starts before the first day as families prepare to transition into school mode. As Amanda Richter reports, a big event helped them do just that.
It hadn't even opened before there were 600 people in line.
And they kept coming. More than 1,700 people attended the 2nd annual Go Ready Back to School Readiness Festival held at Hudson's Bay High School. The idea is to make sure kids are ready to head back to class in September. For students like Kieran Gamble from Truman Elementary, there's a lot to prepare for.
My favorite part of school is probably either science or I also really like math and reading.
But for many families, getting ready for the first day of school is a real budget stretcher. That's why Vancouver Public Schools and its partners put on this event.
So the Go Ready Back to School Festival was designed to make sure that families who are getting their students ready for the first day of school had a single place to go to access information and community resources.
The Commons is full of families meeting with community partners to learn about resources, but that's not the only place that's bustling with activity.
Down the hallway, parents and kids sift through gently used clothing and new shoes, so they'll be styling on the first day. Many kids also got a free haircut.
So something like this, it just alleviates a lot of cost when you're getting ready for school. Especially and we have, a few that were ready for haircuts, so getting the free haircuts, it all adds up to a lot, for us, hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
In addition, medical professionals offered immunizations and dental cleanings. Dutch Brothers Coffee handed out drinks, Beach's restaurant cooked up hot dogs for lunch, and Umpqua donated ice cream to beat the heat.
I didn't think that I would be so much into it, but it's actually kind of fun.
I see happy families, happy kids, and happy organizers.
Those happy families go home, ready to start the school year. And nobody's more eager than Kieran.
I know it's crazy for a kid, but yeah, I totally want to go back to school.
Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Amanda Richter.
Thanks, Amanda. Because the demand for school supplies is so great, organizers of the Go Ready Festival didn't offer any gear at this year's event. Instead, the school district worked with Evergreen Public Schools to bring the supplies directly to schools. It began with a school supply drive, followed by a Stuff the Bus event. Staff members drove around town picking up donations from businesses, churches, and more. You can tag along for the ride in a new episode of VPS Success, which is available on Comcast Channel 328 and also on YouTube. After the supplies were collected, the challenge became how to get them to kids. An army of volunteers turned out to help divvy up the treasure. Nick Vole was one of them.
Oh, crumbuckets. That's a lot of stuff to sort.
A lot of stuff indeed. This warehouse next to City Hall overflows with school supplies donated by the community.
The thing about our community is they're always willing to give, and when they see how they can give in a really tangible way, they're motivated to give.
Volunteers begin by sorting donation boxes, separating pencils, paper, backpacks, and more.
And the volunteers were amazing, all ages here pitching in and filling boxes.
After getting things organized, each box is hand-packed by a volunteer for a particular school, based on a shopping list provided by teachers and administrators.
I thought, oh, this is going to take a really long time. But it did not take a really long time. It only took like I don't know how long. 2 hours. But 2 hours, I think.
That's because the turnout was huge and included staff, parents, kids, even a crew of supervisors from Comcast.
We work in the community, why not help the community?
All to help kids whose parents may be struggling to provide basic needs.
If you're a family of 3 and you're spending $300 on school supplies just to get started, that's a lot of pressure. You're having to make choices between food and rent and utilities and school clothes and all those other things kids want to do to feel ready for school.
These pint-sized volunteers empathize with classmates who come to school unprepared.
I think that they would feel very sad because they don't have everything that other people do.
Half the boxes we packed today are already gone. The other half, like these, are going to be going shortly. The end result is kids going back to school ready to learn. Inside Vancouver Public Schools, I'm Nick Vole.
Thanks, Nick. It's never too late to donate school supplies or get them if you're in need. Just contact the front desk at your local school or visit the website on your screen, foundationforvps.org, to learn more. That's it for us. Thanks for watching Inside Vancouver Public Schools. Until next time, I'm Chad Young.